Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and thanks very much for joining me. And today I'm having a look at Satisfactory. I've actually had this game from the day it was released on early access on the Epic Store, and just kind of forgot about it because it's on the Epic Store and I hardly play any of those games. So I have done the tutorial. So I have this. So I kind of collected stuff by hand. I haven't actually built anything. This is kind of part of the tutorial, so it's a lot of running back and forth collecting stuff. And when I say didn't build anything, there's power. Are you on? No, you're not on. Okay, good. Not wasting my stuff. But yeah, so I collected a bunch of stuff by hand, and by hand I mean something to this effect, going over and collecting like that. And I say by hand, basically went over to it, started it, jammed something in my keyboard to keep it going so that it could just go without me having to hold down a button the whole time. So that was that. Got that done, no problem whatsoever. But yeah, so we at the beginning basically, this is the base, and we are going to build a factory, hopefully a satisfying factory, and hopefully everybody is keeping safe with the old coronavirus going around, and I don't know, a lot of people are self-isolating at my work, so yeah, but luckily enough I don't interact with people too often at work, so I'm good. And yeah, so that was a berry that I got over there, in case you were wondering what that was, and I can eat the berry, not right now, but yeah, so basically we need to build a factory so we can automate a lot of stuff to start off with. So basically once you get the tutorial you have to do everything by hand, and kind of now have like smelting things after the tutorial, so I don't have to do everything by hand. I can automate everything. And yeah, so the idea is we're going to probably end up just destroying this entire beautiful area by deforestation. So I need to work on these tiers. It is currently update 3, which is all the way up here somewhere. Phase 3. There we go, that's update 3, which is all the new content, which I am nowhere near. It's probably going to take me forever to get that far. But yeah, so I basically want to get, where was it? No, not that. Tier 2. I want this one. I want a chainsaw. I definitely want a chainsaw. And I want to be able to make biofuel, solid biofuel. I can make biofuel already, but this stuff is better. I have played the game a little bit, so I know a little bit of what's going on. So I'm just going to get a basic setup going. So there was copper that side, and I have iron on that side over there, and limestone is over there. Yeah, that stuff over there is limestone. So we can make copper, iron, and limestone is used for cement. Am I correct? Yes. So some of the stuff I've collected. Right, so gonna get a little bit of automation going. I need to build a workshop. Here we go. We'll just put the workshop right over there. That'll do. Right, so we need to build some stuff. I need these guys, probably 3 of them, so I can build 3 automated mining things. There we go, 3 of them will do. And to make a miner, I need more cement. Great. More cement. So we're going to have to collect some limestone. Very, very cool looking game. It's, I mean, a lot of detail went into this. The actual developers are pretty cool. They release out videos, quite interesting to watch on YouTube. They kind of have a very fun sort of environment to work by the looks of it. I'm sure they grind the hell out of the game to build the game, but seems like they enjoy it, so it's always a good thing. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. Probably quite a few, but if I can get this one up and running, it'll then do it automatically for me. So we'll just go back with that. That should probably be enough for one. We need 10, 3 to 1. Not that's up, that's up. Okay, so we can craft more than 10, so that's good. There we go. Got enough. Let's get a few extra. There we go. And now we will automate the process. So we have a miner. Where are you? There we go. Nice. Big drill for the landscape. There we go. And do I have enough for another? Just a bit short. Okay, so we need to power it, and to do that, I do have lines. Okay, great. So I'm just going to run it over to this power there. There we go. And we'll just connect you up as well. And that should... I suppose I need to turn it on. Then, yeah, turn you on. And there you go. So you should start drilling. Yeah, off he goes. And then we need a conveyor belt to bring the stuff out. Yep, there we go. Conveyor belt. So this is going to be probably pretty messy to start with, because you can later on unlock a way to build an actual building. What am I short here? I need reinforced plates. Oh, good lord, those are hard to make. Over here. Iron plates. Okay. I need to build a furnace. Just screw that up here. Furnace. What do I need for a furnace? Just a couple of hops. Okay. Okay, so we just need a few pops and I can build a furnace, and that can smelt all this for me. So as I said, I just jammed something in, went and made myself a cup of coffee, came back, and I had so much iron that I actually have left over from the entire tutorial, so I used a fair amount of it. Okay, so we're just going to put a smelter right smack bang over here and connect you up to the power. Okay, smelter's going, and we can just chuck, and not all of it, but much quicker. See, does it all by itself. So that'll just stay in there. I'll just collect that when I need it. And right, there we go. Nice bit of what is that again? I can't even remember what the stuff's called. Limestone. 12. Take that. Okay, so we need some plates. Right. We need more metal. More metal, please. I'll just top you back up again. There we go. Okay, some rods, make some screws. There we go, reinforced plates. This is what I need. How many do I need? I need... what am I making? Constructor. 2. Awesome, I have 2. Do I have 2? Oh no, I can make 2. Never mind. Completely lost the plot there. There we go. Okay, so we can make a constructor. Over here. Come on, constructor. He is going to bring in stuff. Over here, and we are going to tell him to make concrete out of that. Right, need some power. Right, and away it goes. So basically that's the general idea of things. We're going to automate the hell out of everything, and so obviously this is the smelter. I can bring some copper from over there, and I need a second one of these, and we've got some iron up this way, so we can bring that down. So that's the building blocks of a successful factory setup. We have iron, copper, and limestone. There is a lot more. I can't actually do anything with it. Again, limestone, iron, copper, but we can get more resources as... Oh, okay, that's where they are. As we go along, so we'll get... Oh, it's a slug. So that up there is a power slug. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it is some sort of weird upgrade system where we can use slugs to increase the capacity and building speed of our buildings, which is a great idea, if only that worked in real life. Got some giant thing over there. Oh, there's more iron. Is this iron? Yeah, more iron. Yeah. Sweet. We are surrounded by iron. And we got this big, majestic, long-legged cow. Over here, if you pot him, he runs. Oh, or stays there. He's trying to run. He's stuck. Go! Stab him. Okay. Very lush forest. So basically, to power everything, we use the leaves. So I can pick all these leaves and then take those leaves, make them into biofuel, and then what the hell is this? No, just a rock, but iron ore. So I can basically use the leaves to make biofuel. So I'm going to deforest it, and I want a chainsaw so I can cut this down. I want to see if it works. Let's cut it all down. More limestone. Nice. Nice. We are surrounded by resources. This is actually mushroom. Very good place to be. There's another mushroom. Let's collect all these mushrooms. Mmm, tasty. And we have nothing on you. Right, so I'm going to quickly automate things. That was a quick tour of my home area where I'm currently setting up. So what I'll do is probably time lapse real quick and get a basic setup done, so you can have a look at how that goes. And if you do get interested in the game, unfortunately it is only available on the Epic Store, so if you're one of those people that don't want to use the Epic Store, you'll have to wait it out. I think they have like a 1-year exclusive deal or something like that, so it's going to be a while before it comes out, but it is still in early access and the developers are very much busy with it. There are constantly updates coming out, so it is available. I will try to figure out how to leave a link to the Epic Game Store in the description. If I do, it'll be there. If not, just download the Epic Game Store and search it. That works. Right, so time-lapse time. Right, and we're back. So I've done a bit of automation. And basically we're mining some copper, smelting the copper, converting the copper into copper wire, and then storing it in here. And then same with the iron. We have 2 iron ores coming through, getting smelted. One's getting made into pops, the other one's into sheets. So those are the basic materials. And obviously the cement is over here, which I should probably build a storage for. I need more plates. But yeah, so these are the basic building blocks, and that's where everything starts. So we've got a basic setup, and we're just gonna, there we go. Cement. Oh no, we're busy with. Sorry, you were busy with something else completely. I'm gonna take that out and convert you back to making cement. Thank you very much for that. There we go. Right, so that's the basic setup. And what we need to do is we need to build this space elevator. So it does take quite a lot of resources, and it's all the basic stuff. So that just needs to kind of churn over for a bit, and it'll basically solve itself. And what we do with the space elevator is we send stuff up, and then we unlock these tiers as we go along. So I do have to research, where was my chainsaw? There it is. So I need to get 100, 100 and 500 bolts. The little screws are a byproduct of these guys, so we can turn those into screws and basically send that off. So I'm definitely working on that one first, because I would like a chainsaw. And let's see what we got there, there and there. So that'll give us a little tracker at the top to tell us how much we still need. So screws are fairly easy to make, they're quite quick, so I don't really mind too much just grinding those out for the moment. The issue with too many automated things is the power. We need to get some sort of actual power station going, but the upgrade on the chainsaw with the solid biofuel will actually help with the fuel lasting a little bit longer, because currently it lasts a while, better than just chucking leaves and wood in there, but it doesn't last quite long enough, and you've got to keep kind of going back and forth quite often. Whereas if we've got the solid one, we should be able to just do one big farm, and that'll last us long enough to probably get onto coal and use the coal power. So this up, click there. So out of the 200 I've put in here, I only have 129 left, and that one, maybe that one was the 200, and so it does deplete it. Actually, I may as well just top these guys all up. Summon all of them, and as you can see, we're pretty close to the limit. So if I have to start automating more stuff, it'll spark up, and then I've got to build another little thing to make power, and yeah, so that's just gonna run and let itself. Okay, so we do need to make wire, but okay, we're gonna have a little walk around. Maybe go pick up that slug up there and collect him. There's something up there. We'll go look at that as well. Whatever that is, it's probably another slug. Generally, if it's shiny, it is a slug. And apparently on this planet, slugs are super shiny. Oh, and this thing in my hand is a zapper. It is for zapping stuff that attacks me. What the hell is that? I heard something, but okay. So how do we get up to the slug? Take some leaves. I'm hearing stuff. That's some more berries. Take those. Thank you. Oh, it's him. He's still running. I wonder if I pick all these leaves, will that set you free? Can I set you free? Just set up, set you free. No, that did not work. Okay, well, too bad. You just keep running there. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Why can't I get up there? Doesn't seem that steep. Wow, we're pretty high up. But yeah, I must say the level design is amazing. I'm assuming it's probably auto-generated, or there's a whatever the term is, where it's made by a computer algorithm, just chucked on your screen. Where did I see that slug? He's like, oh, there he is. So here is a slug. This is a green power slug. Kind of like something you would see on Rick and Morty, probably.
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Nice. I don't have a MAM yet. I do have myself, which is not a MAM. But yeah, so that is the voice of reason behind my skillful setting up of, where is that archway? Setting up of a factory. Is it behind here? Can't see anything through all this foliage. Let's get rid of it. Goodbye foliage. Okay, there is the archway, so we need to get down over here. There we go. And over the archway we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, so we can't actually walk up. There we go. There we go. Much better. This is insane. There's something glowy up here. I'm hoping it's another power. Yeah, power slug. Hello, power slug. Well, we can get a good bird's eye view from here. So there's resources. Oh, there's more resources there. So what's that like? South. There is actually a compass. East. East from my camp. There is more resources. I think that's iron. We're just going to kind of strip mine this entire planet. But I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, that looks amazing. Probably have to get a screenshot for a thumbnail from there or something. Oh, going down. So hopefully I've got some stuff closer. So there are obviously a whole bunch of other things you need to get. Like, I know we need to get coal, and I think there's sulfur, and some other stuff. Can't remember now. Quartz is probably one of them, and I don't know, eventually we're going to get to oil or something that effect. I know the okay, what's this? Nothing? Dangerous. Not anymore. Limestone. Doesn't look the same as the limestone outside, but okay. But yeah, if we can find some coal close would be amazing. Some sort of weird ant's nest. Like, I've never actually started in this biome, so all of this is actually new. Another slug. Short attention span. Talking is, oh, there's another slug. So, going to be, I seem to be on these things. Oh, there's something here. Something here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh god, there's a lot of him. Unfortunately, oh, I don't think I'm going to win this fight. Come on, come on. One down. Two down. He's stuck. Sitting duck. Here we go. There we go. Collect your carcass and go collect my prize. Oh, and I fell off. Yeah, there's definitely a slug. Wow. It does look really, really cool. And that dude just walked straight through that archway. No problem. And I can't even walk on it properly. I don't think I can get to that slug. Maybe. Oh god, there's more of them. Wow, packs of 3. It's supposed to be a starting area. Goodbye. So long, suckers. Oh, there's a weird bird. It's one of these weird birds. Doesn't really fly. Oh god. Hello. Zap. There he goes. Okay, screw that slug. God, so many of them. I'm just going to come and harvest you all for something. Soup. And have weird space dog soup. Ooh, what is this? I think this is quartz. Yes, we found some quartz.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies.
Sweet.
A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Don't have a ma'am. I'll have a sir. God, there's more. No. Get back, get back. Back, dog, back. Heel, sit. Go. Wow, there's so many of them. Obviously, stay in the starter area where you started. Although I did walk quite far before I settled on this nice area to work in. But we should have sufficient stuff. Oh god. Oh, that didn't die. Nice. In case you're wondering, there is full damage. Just obviously done something there. Doesn't have to die. Okay, so we need some. We definitely have enough of this cement. There we go. And the rest of it I have to make manually. So I will be back in 1 second. With the magic of TV video, it will be done. Right, and with the magic of video, it has been done. There we go, and so we click that, blast off.
Milestone reached. Biofuel
we
will
go.
ensure maximum efficiency of
my
biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Thank you.
Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Yeah. My pocket dimension has been inflated. This means more space. More slots for stashing stuff. Right, so we can make a chainsaw now. There we go, chainsaw. I need a fair amount of stuff for that. Damn it. Okay, well we have enough of those. Screws, wire, those. Right, I definitely need to try to automate this a little bit more, but I do need to get this space elevator set up. So what is, I have to wait for him to get back. Can we search for anything else yet? No. So we need to do a miles. Didn't mean to do that. Needed to do some more you guys and some you guys. So basically, I have to kind of hand manufacture stuff for now. Well, I don't have to. I could technically automate it, but there's a whole power concern, you know, to have to put more power stations in when I know the coal comes fairly soon, I hope anyway. Once the little spaceship comes back in 1 minute and 30 seconds, I'll be able to take a look at which one I need to progress through to get coal up and running, and that way I should be able to basically hopefully set up a power station. If I remember correctly, I only played this game really briefly, so I'm not entirely sure if that's the process, but I'm pretty sure coal was quite early on. It was far away from the starting area though, so there's always that. And what do we need? Okay, we've got plenty of those. I need these guys, I need like 4. I think it was 4, or was it 5? This is no 5. Yep, that was good, 5. Okay, then we need some electrical wire, a few of those, not too many, I think 25 or so should be good, I think. There we go, 15 was enough, so we craft that bad boy, come on, craft him, and then here comes my spaceship, I can hear him coming, so now I have a chainsaw, which is amazing, but it needs fuel. So biomass. There we go. Make some more biomass. And then we have solid biofuel. So this stuff operates real good. There we go.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Thank you. Thanks for the update, automated lady. Yeah, so basically the tutorial is that lady telling you what to do all the time. It is fairly lengthy, but not too bad. Okay, so that'll do for me. And okay, let's see, tier 2. No. Jump pads, logistics. No, where is the coal? See, I need to get this base building, so I can start building base. And that. And none of this. So it's going to be tier 3, which means I need to set up the spaceport, space elevator. So that's all basic materials. So I should just be able to leave that alone, and it'll kind of generate itself. I'll probably have 500 of the stuff already over in here. We have not those ones. Obviously I think the concrete, cement usually goes pretty rapid. I don't know if I want to do it. Never mind. Spoke too soon. So we can cut this down now. Yeah, look at that.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Can it? But I don't have a MAM. I should probably get around to building a MAM at some point. So now basically I can just go around and deforest. Let's get rid of all this. So we need to set up a base of operations. So in true human ways, we are going to strip mine the entire planet. We are going to just take everything. Take it all. Cut these trees down. Who needs trees? Come on, trees. Get lost, trees. Okay, so this is basically getting a hell of a lot of biofuel. We can even cut these big mushrooms down. Sweet. And that tree went as well. I like this because it just kind of evaporates everything, which is amazing. I don't have to go around picking everything by hand. We can just like kind of tidy up here. We want a nice, we're going to turn this nice forest into some sort of weird grassy patch full of stuff. Let's put this tree down. Yeah, got one of those ones as well. Get rid of you guys. Awesome. I love this thing. I need one of these for every purpose. It's like, yeah, I can use a chainsaw to get rid of everything. I wish that my grass outside would cut itself like this. Just pull a chainsaw out and it's like even grass would be great. Can I just do? No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so I have to cut down a big tree and it usually clears the area. There we go. Deforestation. Who needs trees? I ain't afraid of no tree. There we go. You guys. See, the place is looking much better already. I mean, this is the best kind of way to live without trees. It's like imagine your life without having to do any gardening and stuff like that. Just like no trees in the way. I can't carry anymore. Yep, I'm all full up. And we need to get rid of that because it is very noisy. So I'm going to put you over there. And let's see what we got going on here. So I'm going to have to, I think, borrow one of the alternators. So I'll borrow this one. So recipe, biomass wood. Drop some wood in. There we go. So that'll start making me some biomass. And then from there I will get it to convert it into other biomass of the solid variety. And I wonder if there's anything cool in this water. Can't swim down, so... Oh, mushrooms! Loads of mushrooms! And up! Oh, what's going on there? Spazzing out. No one just chilling over there. Thank you. Does the water have an effect on me? Nope, not really. Okay, so what's down this here? Waterfall by the looks of it. walk here. Ah. There's some weird creature down there. Nope, we are not going there. Nope, nope, nope. We are not going down there. Not at all. So this is where my base will be. So hopefully we'll be able to unlock the base building soon, and then just build one ginormous factory, just huge, with layer upon layer of working equipment, building, I don't know, stuff, I guess, would be a good description of the process. Ooh, that looks so suspect. I am starting a marijuana production line over here. There it goes. We call it biomass for the perfect high, made out of wood. Hello, Mr. Run! Go! Yeah, look at him go. Such a good pet. That's how you teach your... Stay off the grass. Off the grass! Off the grass! Go! Get! Shoot! What do we need? Can we make solid biomass? Yeah, so we need to check out this one here. So we want to... something that is easy, so we want that, but I do want logistics. Productive display. What? And see the effects of each building. Okay, probably never use that feature, but okay. Inventory slot, inventory slot. There's the ma'am. Ma'am. Okay, parts assembly. Ah, so this is assembler, so it makes more complex items. Jump pads, never built one. Don't really know why you would need that, but okay. Awesome, that's new. Never seen that before. And the logistics Mark II. So these are faster conveyor belts, drive belts. We are going to go for this one. Is fairly I mean, I have most of the stuff in my pocket, so we'll select that one. There, and we need another. That's more than enough. And those and that stack. But fat stacks of poles. There. Boom. Off you go. Right, so now we can build a base.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview.
Concrete.
Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Concrete and plates. Sweet. So we can build walls and stuff. I think I have to unlock doors. It doesn't seem to have any doors. Foundations, ramps, and walls. No doors. Apparently you cannot put doors in unless you're supposed to kind of like couple onto the back of this thing and just add on to your home hub, whatever it's called, onto this thing. Are you not done yet? Jeez, it's taking forever. But yeah, so that's a basic setup. I think that's a good starting point. So say welcome to Satisfactory and welcome to update 3. Apparently there's nuclear power, so I definitely want to do that. Just, I don't know, hopefully there's no way of blowing yourself up. But if there is, I'll probably try that as well. But yeah, so thanks very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please do leave a like, and if you want to, you can drop a comment, say what you think. I don't care if you complain about what I'm doing, say I'm rubbish, say I'm good, say I'm really good, say I'm awesome. Probably rubbish is the one, but yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Honestly, don't care. And basically, I'm going to build up this as well. I've got a few games now on the go. Kind of always indecisive on what to play, but this one looks cool. My spaceship is back. Hello, spaceship. Thank you. It's very well automated. I wish you could get my factory running as well as you can fly. But yeah, so thanks very much for joining me, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to be kept up to date with some stuffs. And you can also hit the bell notification. I'm not entirely sure why. It comes up in your stream. If you subscribed, you'll be notified. If you push the bell, I'm assuming it pops up at the top of your browser. I don't know. I don't use it. But thank you very much for joining me. Hope you had a great day, and please don't get the coronavirus. And if you do, don't give it to me. Catch you later. Bye.